The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
At 8 o'clock here at the Big Dog WIFO FM, it's time for the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you this morning by Sorchero's Fresh Mex, Nips Car Wash, and Murphy Builder Supply. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. How you doing today?
Doing great. How's it going?
Good. Getting the Braves win last night. Pirates beat the Nationals, so the Braves up by 6 full games going into tonight's game with the Miami Marlins. Got a special guest in the studios with us, Lynn Alice, here with a book that she's written. And welcome to the world famous Butch and Bob Show.
Thank you, Bob.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How are you?
Actually, I didn't write the book. I illustrated the book.
Okay.
I did the pictures in it, and that's what I do for a living. And so I came here to visit and came from Denver. I had attended the School of Botanical Illustration in downtown Denver, and came out here to visit and found a place that I really liked here, and the people are wonderful, so I stuck around. And so now I work out of my studio, and I do advertising and design for the local businesses and illustrate.
So you live here in Wayne County now?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us about the book. You said you illustrated the book. Who wrote the book, and what's the book about? It's called Changing the Climate with the Seeds We Sow. Tell us a little bit about what the book's about.
Well, everybody gets a different take out of books they read, and this is not your normal changing the climate type thing. This is a book about what kind of foods we eat and where they come from, the processes that they go through, and it's really about looking at what we eat and showing us that we could eat healthier.
Okay, and you have a special event coming up with the Chamber on August 29th where people will be able to come and purchase the book. Is that correct? Or where can they buy the book, I guess, is what?
Well, the books are available now at Wayne Feed and Seed.
Okay.
And
how much are they?
They're $15 a piece. And we are having an event for a book signing. If anybody buys a book, they can bring their book to the event. It's August 29th from 4 to 6 p.m. It's a business after hours. And we're going to have some music by Jeff Chandler and snacks from Sugar and Spice and some coffee from Dunkin'. It's just great how the community comes together with these events. And I'll be there to tell you a little bit about what I do and sign the books.
Okay, and it's going to take place Thursday the 29th. That's a week from this Thursday.
Next Thursday,
correct.
Thursday,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 4 to 6 p.m., everybody invited. Like I said, you'll be able to get a copy of the book, and you'll sign it. How about the author? Who wrote the book?
The author is Dan Jason. He's a best-selling gardening author out of British Columbia, Canada. And we connected. He liked my illustration work, and so it took us about 8 months, and we worked together and put this book together. So he's done about a dozen other books that have been quite successful. So I'm really excited about this.
Again, it's called Changing the Climate. So again, tell us more about the book. What all will people get if they read the book, and what's the take of the book?
Well, it talks about, like I said, what we eat and the process of the processes that our foods go through, and to take another look at how we do that. A lot of the plants that I've illustrated in this book were brought up because they're full of protein and energy and vitamins, and a lot of people don't even think about these as options for eating, and they're so easy to grow. In fact, the cover has the dandelion. So basically, the reason I designed that and illustrated that cover is because we go through our lawns and just spray and spray and spray, and we don't realize that the dandelion itself is just packed with vitamins and minerals. Using the leaves will cleanse our liver, and there's also illustrations of beans and amaranth and nettle, which we all hate because it scratches our skin. But actually there's an excellent tea you can make early in the spring with nettle that'll it's a very healthy way to begin your spring. So the options of these plants are not well known. A lot of people who are health conscious will be aware of them, but there's just a lot more choices than we realize. And also, along with the book, I'm offering a limited edition of the fine art prints inside the book that comes with a certificate of authentication. And, they're just really nice. Heavy paper and quality printing.
Okay, if you're just joining us again, Lynn Alice in the studios with us, talking about this book that she illustrated along with the author Dan Jason called Changing the Climate with the Seeds We Sow. Again, the event taking place a week from Thursday at the Chamber of Commerce, and everybody's invited down for that. In the meantime, you said you can get the book at Wayne Feed and Seed, is that correct?
Wayne Feed and Seed, or they can go to my website and contact me directly. It's lynnalice.com, and that's Lynn with one N, LYNALICE.com.
And have you illustrated other books as well?
Yes, I'm actually currently working on a children's book, which is new for me, and it's the characters are giraffes, and it talks about how kids can be more aware of who they are and express themselves without fear of being, bullied and teased. And it's a good moral lesson in the book. And so I'm developing characters with this Howie the giraffe. So it's fun.
Okie dokie. So again, everybody's invited this next Thursday to the chamber. Again, you said that's a business after hours. That's what the
Yes.
event. So
4 to 6.
And they said music by Jeff Chandler. It says here snacks from Sugar and Spice, coffee from Dunkin'. I guess that's Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's able to come and meet you and get a copy of the book. So. And
Right.
What else do we need to cover? I'm trying
Well,
to go through the.
Yeah. I just I wanted people to know that I'll have some original artwork there that they can see, and some original prints, and I'll be showing the process. So that's something they can view of how I actually go about illustrating.
How do you become an illustrator? Do you go to school for that, or
Yes, I studied graphic design and illustration at the Academy of Art in Chicago, and I did graphic design for many years. And just recently, in 2015, I went back to school and studied botanical illustration in Denver, and kind of focused on that. So in lieu of that, I do illustrations for Fine Gardening magazine and other publications that are botanically focused about plants. So it's kind of my niche now.
I got you. Okay, and did we say how much the book has cost? I don't know if we did that.
Yes.
We can get the book, but how much does the book cost?
Yes, it's $15 each.
$15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
We appreciate you coming in on the Butch and Bob Show. Anything else you want to talk about, or I think we covered it pretty well. Again, the event next Thursday at the Chambers, 4 to 6 p.m. In the meantime, you get the book at Wayne Feed and Seed, or also. How'd they contact you again if they want to get a purchase? lynnalice.com. That's LYN with one N, Alice, ALICE.com.
And also there'll be a newspaper article coming out, Saturday's paper, I believe, discussing the event and a little bit about me. So,
good.
Yeah, really excited about this.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. Like I said, we'll look forward to the event. We'll let people know. We'll have this on the local news about the business after hours, and hopefully a good crowd will show up, and you'll sell a lot of books.
Great. I appreciate you guys. It's neat how this community works together. I just love it.
Okay. Again, we'll be back with more of the Butch and Bob Show after this.
Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup is your one-stop health shop for most all your healthcare needs. They offer same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome for medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, and massage therapy care for immediate treatment and pain relief for injuries and illnesses of all conditions. Advance Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal and joint pains, headaches, neurological and muscle conditions, and family medical needs. Advance Healthcare accepts and files most major insurance plans, accepts motor vehicle and workers' comp cases, and they make self-pay plans affordable for everyone so you can get the care you need right away. Call or walk into Advanced Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup or visit their website at ahc4health.com to explore the many ways they can quickly serve you. Advanced Healthcare Center, serving the Wayne County area for over 27 years. Feel better today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
And at 8:10, more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on this Wednesday morning. And looking through Lynn Alice's book, you can go to lynnalice.com. To be that kind of illustrator, that takes a lot of talent because you're trying to make the picture look as accurate as possible. Like it's just like doing medical illustrations. You want the thing to look like a plant. You know, back in the day, that was the only way you could identify, you know, going back to the 1700s, I guess, with pictures of different plants. It was the only way to, I guess, to identify what you could eat and what you couldn't eat. And if you got it wrong, you'd end up eating something that'd kill you.
There you go. Different chapters in here about wheat, and barley, and
chickpeas and all sorts of things. Yes.
Dandelion. So, again, event next Thursday at the Chamber, 4 to 6. If you want to pick up a copy of the book and meet Lynn Alice, and again, she'll have other drawings there as well. So,
and that is lynnalice.com, lynnalice.com. If you go to her site, you can see some of her other artwork, which there are a couple of things on there that really very good. And all of it's good, but some of the things that I liked the best, she had one of a Christmas type illustration for Season's Greetings with a candy cane and snow, and there were some other things that were really good. And she does all sorts of things, but she said she's made a niche now out of doing this kind of botanical illustration. It's good to find your, what is it they say, know your role, find your niche and keep to it.
I want to help the Jesup Police Department again. If you missed this in local news, again, they made several more arrests in connection with that shooting death which occurred last week here in Jesup, but they're looking for 2 suspects. They have warrants for their arrest. Again, they're currently searching for Craig Allen Hawkins, who's charged with burglary, and Cortez DeMonte Dumas charged with felony terroristic threats. Again, they've not been able to locate these 2 individuals as of yet. If you know their whereabouts, you're asked to contact the Jesup PD at 427-1300, and that's Craig Allen Hawkins and Cortez DeMonte Dumas. Again, they're looking for those 2 suspects at this time in connection with that shooting death which occurred a week ago Tuesday at 505 North 4th Street. Again, murder is what took place. No one's been charged with the murder as of yet. Again, if you have information about the event that took place last Tuesday at 505 North 4th Street, again, 24-year-old Jakari Malik Reddish gunned down at that residence. And if you have any information about that shooting, you're asked to call the Jesup PD at 427-1300. And again, several arrests have been made. But again, they're still looking for those 2 individuals that they've not been able to locate. So again, if you know the whereabouts of Craig Allen Hawkins or Cortez DeMonte Dumas, you're asked to contact the Jesup PD at 427-1300. So again, several people have been arrested. Redal Tucker has been charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of stolen firearms, burglary, and tampering with evidence. Daquan Amari Wilkerson's been arrested and charged with burglary. Antonio Jarrell Brown's been charged with felony terroristic threats. Ralph Dumas Jr. has been arrested and charged with felony terroristic threats. And Malcolm Dante Hatcher has been charged with criminal attempt to tamper with evidence. But again, they're still looking for 2 more suspects. Again, they have warrants for their arrest, Craig Allen Hawkins and Cortez DeMonte Dumas. So again, if you know their whereabouts, please call the Jesup PD at 427-1300.
All right, 8:14 here at the Big Dog WIFO FM. Let's take a quick break and come back with more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in just a moment here on FM 105.5.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jesup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jesup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jesup.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Right now, at Walker Jones Toyota, the national clearance event is going on. It only happens once a year. Every new 2019 Toyota is marked down. Interest rates as low as 0. No payments for 90 days. And as always, Walker Jones Toyota will take care of you like good friends and neighbors should. After all, Walker Jones is the home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime.
Hey, this is Kelly. Come on down and see us at Walker Jones Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime.
Walker Jones Toyota, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonestoyota.com. Plus tax tag, Georgia lemon law, and includes $599 dealer fee.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
Plus tax tag, Georgia lemon law, and includes $599 dealer fee. To qualified buyers, seek dealer for details. Ends 9/3/19.
8:16 here at the Big Dog WIFO World Famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Nips Car Wash, Sorchero's Fresh, Mex, and Murphy Builder Supply. Let's get a look at your GNN Weather Center forecast.
Hi, good morning. Some early clouds, a hazy, muggy start, but a mostly sunny day today. Light southwest breeze. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mainly after 2 o'clock. Highs in the low 90s, heat index up to 100. 30% chance of evening showers and thunderstorms, low 70s for tonight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the low 90s. Georgia meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
River level 375 feet rising, projected crest at 4.6, rising river to level 375. High tide 1240, 6.5 feet, low this afternoon 651, and sunset at 8:04. Mid-70s, we've got 77 here at the Big Dog WIFO FM. And you say first college football game is when coming up?
This Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
Yeah, Florida Gators and the Miami Hurricanes going to kick it off down in Orlando, Florida. So 7:30 game time, and then they got a late game that night, Hawaii at Arizona. So there's 2 games this weekend on Saturday.
College already started. I can't believe that.
And take a week from Thursday at Clemson for their opener. Again, that's going to be an interesting ball game to see what Tech's new coach brings to the table and how they fare against them.
Definitely.
I don't know when he took the job, he realized he was playing the number 1 team in the country in his first ball game, but that's what he gets. So. And every now and then I go to these meetings like school board, city, every now and then you hear stuff and you just like, what? Did I hear that right? Yesterday I went to this work session where they talked about water rates and water ordinances, things like that, and was just shocked with the city received $150,000 last year in late fees as a paying $30 to get the turn back on. So
well, people are lazy. That's our human nature, I do believe.
Like I said, you just go to these meetings every now and then. Sometimes it's just in October. The last time they went to school board meeting, they had 30 people apply to be a bus driver, and 27 to 30 failed a drug test. Just things you hear, and you just go, "Did I hear that right?" But I mean, it's just amazing to me.
Different world from 40.
I guess priorities. I don't know. But,
40 years ago was a long time ago, and they're talking about somebody when Georgia News got arrested for bringing a gun to school. Back in the day, during hunting season, you go out in the parking lot at Wayne County High School and see rifles on a gun rack in just about every pickup truck out there because you went hunting before school, and then that was where you headed afterwards. It is a different world.
No, I don't know about you, but there's certain things you got to pay when you get your pay. You pay the rent. It's all about priorities, I guess. I don't know. Water, I think, would be important. I don't know why you want to pay your water bill.
You're just getting old, Bob. That's what it is.
Must be.
Just getting to be an old man.
It just seems like it'd be aggravating if they turn your water off. You got to pay a fee.
I'm going to get you a sign.
Seems like it'd be better to just go ahead and pay your water bill.
I'm going to get you a sign for the sports cave that says, "You kids get off my lawn."
Get off my lawn. I'm getting too old. Certain things just annoy me now. The older I get, just like, what?
That's right.
But anyway. That was an interesting meeting yesterday. Like I said, the work session, talking about changing water rates ordinances, and had to update the ordinances since 2012. They're trying to do all that. So still trying to repair that well. They just built that new well over by the police department.
Yeah, they're still working on that, aren't they?
I'm not sure, but I think that's already online, ready to go. But that replaced one that was over 100 years old. They still have another one that's 100 years old they want to replace. It's just amazing how.
So they're pumping that to the water tower over there by the cemetery, or they've got several around town.
They got several, but some are still 100 years old. It's hard to believe the well could still work that, but they say it's still functioning over 100 years old. So.
All right, this just in via text, and I wonder if this is from Mayor Jason Weaver. Don't forget, Scriven will be hosting a GMA Small City Conference today from 4 until 8 in the city of Scriven. City officials from around the state will be in town, and I assume GMA is Georgia Municipal Association. Would that be? It's not Good Morning America.
No, you are correct, Georgia. You are correct.
All right, that sounds like that will be very interesting as well. Okay, good morning for the Big Dog WIFO FM at 821.
Enjoy a meal with Jesup's best place to get made-to-order burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, salads, and bowls. Torchero's Fresh Mex. There are endless ways you can create your version of the friendly Tex-Mex fresh every day. Hosting a party, family event, or gathering, we can help with the food. From party planners to full-service catering, Torchero's Fresh Mex can provide options to make your guests happy. Call today for details, 912-559-0488, 559-0488. Torchero's Fresh Mex, 480 West Cherry Street in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center, Jesup.
You're invited to the grand opening celebration of Harris Ace Hardware in Brunswick Thursday, August 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m. Harris Ace will have many buy one, get one free specials and buy one, get one 50% off specials. Also contractor specials. Register to win a Traeger grill, Yeti cooler, and much more. Lots of free food. Plus, there'll be live entertainment. Meet vendors on hand demonstrating their products. Make sure you go to the grand opening event of Harris Ace Hardware in Brunswick Thursday, August 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 2185 Perry Lane Road.
And, of course, that is over there on Perry Lane Road, is over on the section there between Kate Road and I-95 right there, over there across from, if you know where Toucans and the Harley place is. And I was over there the other day, and that is a very, very nice store for Harris Ace Hardware right there.
If you take that left where the Georgia State Patrol office used to be,
yes,
go straight to
you'll cross the railroad tracks. You'll cross both railroad tracks. You'll keep going to the light, and you go through that light like you were going to the interstate, and it's right there on the left. And it's a very, very nice store for Harris Ace Hardware. Glad to see them expanding.
It's going to be a big event Thursday. Good to see the Jesup DDA once again sponsoring the second annual Scarecrow.
Oh, can't wait for that. There were some really good entries last year. Can't wait to see what comes up this year.
I mean, last year was it was just a great event, so I'm sure it's going to be another great event, but still have time to get your applications in. Again, they're going to accept applications up until September 30th. There's a fee to enter, $35, but if you're interested, contact the Jesup DDA at City Hall at 427-1313. But like I said, last year was a lot of fun going down and seeing all the scarecrows, so it'll be fun this year as well. So nice addition to the downtown area.
Yeah. Now, when did you say the entry deadline is?
Entry deadline is September 30th. And then they'll have them out between October 7th and October 13th, and they'll have the judging on October 14th. But if you want to enter, you have to get in by September 30th.
Now last year they got pulled down because of a storm, right?
A storm came through and had to move a lot of them in.
Yeah, move a lot of them in, and then most of them did not come back, back out. But while they were up, they were.
Why are you bringing up bad?
I wasn't. I was just saying that I would like to not have any storms this year and make sure that they stay up and see what's going on with that.
Bad karma. You shouldn't be talking about that.
I'm not talking about bad. What is it? Your bad karma? What is it they say? My karma ran over my dogma. The Pocket football schedule is in, and they are available. Let me pull that camera right there. Can you see that? That is one side, and that is the other side. And they are available at David's Clothing, your Sears hometown store, Interstate Credit Union, Neesmith Chevrolet, Western Sizzlin, Kitchen Tune-Up, Misty's Pharmacy, Jones Prescription Shop is where they're available. And that is your football pocket schedule. They have Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Tech, Wayne County Yellow Jackets, Georgia Southern Eagles, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Atlanta Falcons. So you'll know exactly what's going on with all the teams that we're interested in here in South Georgia.
Can't wait for college football. Going to be a big season in Athens. Dogs look awfully good. Can't wait to see them crank it up, see how good it looks.
Yeah. But I can't believe Saturday already.
Saturday.
High school
football.
scoreboard this weekend.
It's Friday night.
10 until midnight right here in WIFO FM as Tommy Palmer cranks it up again.
High school football kicks off this Friday night. Again, Wayne County's got up a week, but just about everybody else in action. Saw where Statesboro, a region opponent, they're open as well, but everybody else in the region. I said one of our region opponents will be over in Long County Friday night. I'm going to go check that out over in Little Whissy.
And our coaches are going to go scout some other people as well, but we get to scout one of our opponents, two of our opponents actually, two for the price of one if you go to Little Whissy to scout.
I'm going to check that out. Coach Pollock in his second year over there at Long County. So came from Appleton County, did a good job over there. Going to do a good job in Long County.
So, but that's the region he's familiar with because you got Pierce, Applingan, Long Arl, and AAA. And I believe is McIntosh as well. I believe they're in AAA.
I'm not sure all the teams and things.
If you want to know where all these teams are, you need to get the 912 Sports and see what's going on. They have all the teams in our area, from Frederica Academy to Glenn to Ware to us to McIntosh, Brantley, everybody in Southeast Georgia in the 912.
All those schedules in there.
Right, and they're available at Flash Foods. Is that correct? It's a nice magazine.
$4.
You can't beat it. Can't beat the price. All right, is there anything else we need to go over on this Wednesday morning here, 21st day of August?
Like I said, appreciate Lynn Ellis coming in. Again, don't forget that event next Thursday, August 29th. That they'll have the books there called Changing the Climate with the Seeds We Sow. So $15. You can pick it up at Wayne Feed and Seed as well. But you can pick it up and get an autographed copy of the book on that Thursday, August 29th at the Chamber of Commerce event, Business After Hours at the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, if you'd like to see some of our work, you can go to lynalice.com. That's LYNALICE.com. Well, thank you very much, Bob. Have a great morning. That is the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO FM at 827. Brought to you this morning by Murphy Builder Supply, Nips Car Wash, and Cerchero Fresh Mix. Good morning from the Big Dog, WIFO at 827. Let's get a quick update from Fox News Radio.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.